Hey, I'm Maggie and welcome to our cabin. Today I'm going to be sharing a video all about building our kitchen in our off-grid cabin. Over the past little bit, Eric has been working on building the cabinets. He's a cabinet maker by trade, and so he's built them himself, and he built all the boxes up at the shop and then he put them in the cabin. Once they were put in place, we've been working on priming them and then we're going to paint them. In my last video, I shared with you some different paint samples that we tried for the kitchen, and we didn't really like them, and so I asked you guys in the comments to give me your feedback, what colors you thought would be good, and we got a lot of great responses. Some people said sage greens, I think someone said yellow, some people said like a white, kind of like the hutch thing, and so we decided to try a few different options again. We tried Sprout by Beauty Tone. It's like a sage light green color. We tried Caribou Moss by Beauty Tone. It was supposed to be in the store. It seemed like a gray, whitish green, but once we got it on, it really looked silver and we did not like it. Although I wanted to like it, but we decided not so much. And then we decided to try just a white to see, but maybe just doing them white. Okay, hold up the other one. That one's much more green.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last one. Do you think you want to do the same color as the walls or no? You think you want a different color? Yeah, it seems too boring. I think we'll take that one out of the running. So, do you want to hold the two of them side by side? And we decided we liked the best the Sprout color by Beauty Tone. It's a nice light green. It's not too dark to make the kitchen dark, but also it's not just boring white. We do like white, but we think we like some color more, especially because the cabin is all brown, like wood brown, and so I thought it'd be nice to have a little color in here. Eric said that if I don't like it, we can change it. That sounds like a lot of work, so I'm hoping I like it, and so we're going to add it to the cabinets and see how it looks.
It's almost the same color as your shirt today.
Plan that. So this afternoon we finished painting the first coat on the cabinets. Eric helped me finish that up, and him and my father worked a bit also on putting some snow guard up along the roof, and that's so that when we get the eaves trough put on, the snow in the winter time won't rip it off. But I'm really excited for tonight to get to do a project I've been waiting so long to do, and that is put my canned food in the pantry. I'm so excited to organize the pantry and put all my preserves and things. Right now my preserves are kind of low. I have some tomatoes and some pickles and things, but I haven't made anything new this year. We just haven't really had a place to put it, and so I wanted to see what I have left, what I don't need to make this year, what's gone, what I should make a few batches of before the vegetables are all gone by now that the seasons are changing. And so I'm really excited to set up the pantry. So this is a tiny little pantry, and the lighting's horrible because I just have one light bulb down here in the cabin. It's not all set up yet, so it's also getting close to getting dark, and so the lighting's really bad. But now is the time I had to set up the pantry, and so it's pretty small, but we designed it so that the shelves were the right size for different size mason jars. And that's Santa's dad and Eric outside working on the roof. But I'm looking forward to seeing how much is actually going to fit in here. I think it's tiny, but I think it's going to be quite a few jars I can fit. This is homemade relish. These are canned fish. fiddleheads. Hey.
You happy there?
I am happy. It looks so good. All my jars on the shelf.
Very exciting.
I love it. Put my applesauce right here on my shelf. So nice. This is actually going to fit a lot more jars than I realized, I think. Sorry, it could be difficult.
Oh no, but I wasn't sure which way.
I definitely want it that way. Tell me what you want me to do.
Okay, I need you to like hold it over here.
Is that it?
Do you want to pass me my
What?
my screwdriver?
The next day we were down at the cabin and we were working on hanging the cabinet doors. Good job, Eric. That's good. Oh, you want that? So we first painted these up at the shop and let them dry, and now it's time to hang them in the kitchen. Okay. And let go?
Yep.
Okay, the other one. Shall I go now?
Yeah. Are you gonna want a shelf in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and you're gonna do you want a shelf over the fridge too?
I don't know. I guess it depends what we put inside of them. Maybe we'll just decide once we're moving stuff in.
Yep.
Looks nice. It's a rainy day down here at the cabin. Eric wasn't able to go to work outdoors today, so we're working in the cabin, and we're continuing on in the kitchen. The cabinets are all painted, and they have been for a little while. The countertops were supposed to be in by now, but we're just waiting on them still from the people we were buying them from. We were going to build them ourselves, but we decided it was going to be a lot of work and decided to buy them from a lumber mill that is not far from here, and they get them from a guy that makes them in the Maritimes. And so there's just been a little bit of a delay there, and so hopefully they'll be coming soon and we'll be able to put them in and get the kitchen all finished up. So today what we're going to be doing is putting the fridge in place. And it's not a propane fridge or an off-grid fridge, it's just a normal fridge. It's an apartment size one, and I looked for one that was going to be really energy efficient, and so I looked at all of the fridges I could to see how much energy they would use, and this one used the least that I could find, and so I'm hoping this will work. We're going to put it in place and plug it in. It's not really the best day to try it because it's overcast, and so we're probably going to plug in the generator just to get it from room temperature to cold. That'll take a lot of energy, and then hopefully once we have it cool down, it'll be able to run just off our solar panels. But to be honest, it's a bit of a unknown, and we're really hoping it works, and if not, we might have to invest in some more solar, but we'll see how this goes.
Technically, it is the third fridge we've had, and we haven't even lived here.
Don't say
Isn't
it.
that wild?
Oh, we have to switch the sides. Ah, shoot! That was a strong shot. Ah, I feel like I got tased or something. I don't know what I feel like. That was a lot of electricity. Ah. It says it's reversible.
It is.
But it needs to swing open from this side. But careful, my goodness, that was a massive shock. Like, did you hear it?
I heard it.
I like heard it. It was like, what are that, like electrocution sound.
Static shock.
Holy tamales, that was worse than an electric fence for sure. Okay, now we push it into place.
No, just kicked on.
And you can hear the generator working a lot harder. I'm gonna look at the batteries. Since we plugged the generator in and got it running before we plugged in the fridge, the batteries were able to stay at 100% and not get dwindled down by the fridge turning on for the first time. And so that was working well. It was getting late the day before, so the next day we decided to work on switching the doors. We wanted it to open the other way, and so Eric had to take all the doors off the fridge and switch them around and reattach them, which he got done, but it was a bit of a hassle. When Eric was doing this and working on the fridge, we turned the whole solar system off so we could put it on standby so that we didn't have to get in behind the fridge, unplug it again so that it wouldn't draw power, which was a really nice function of our solar system to be able to shut it off if we don't want to have any power happening, and that way the fridge wouldn't be just wasting a bunch of energy since the doors were open for the whole time Eric was working on switching them to the other side. Oh good, and they open better now. Perfect. Good job.
What do you think, Ruby? What do you think? Good girl.
A few weeks later, our countertops arrived, and we are so excited about that. I like it. What do you think?
I'm glad we picked me.
Beautiful. The countertops are maple plank countertops, so they're not butcher block, but they're slightly wider. And we went with this because we liked how it looked, and also it was slightly cheaper. We're really happy with how these turned out. They took a while to get in, but after they're here, they look beautiful. So Eric measured multiple times before cutting into it, because it would have been really bad if you cut it in half and then realized you had the wrong length. But they turned out so nice. We are really happy with them. There you go.
Perfect.
Hopefully it fits.
Smells good.
Okay.
Oh, it looks so good already.
Okay, so we want about 6 inches, or 10, what did we say?
10 inches overhang.
And a half.
My grandfather helped Eric get the countertops in place because they are very heavy. And we are leaving an overhang on the side towards the living room of the cabin. And that way we can put some stools along there, which will increase our seating in the cabin and also be really nice for when I'm working in the kitchen.
Feel about the same?
Yeah, it should be all right, I think.
It's way bigger than I was expecting. Like, that's a good amount of workspace.
Yes, dear.
Lots of room to make cookies, eh, Grampy?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm really happy with how big this peninsula section is. I wasn't really picturing it being this big in my head, so I'm really happy I'll have lots of room to do cooking, and it's really exciting to see the kitchen come together. Looks pretty good. I think it looks great. I love it. What do you think, Rubes? You want a blankie? Have a little nap. Fluff it up a little for you. There we go. While Eric was working on the countertops and getting the pieces in place and cutting them out, my father and grandfather were also working on our bathroom and started on the tiling around the shower. And so I'll have a video coming out soon all about our bathroom and how it turns out.
Grandpa brought some hardwood down.
Thank you, Grampy.
fire lasts longer.
It's true. This stuff just burns up.
Okay.
Perfect fit.
There we go. Now I just gotta shim it all up.
Looks good.
I think it's cool.
Any more of those sticks, Dad? Spacer sticks? Here, right here. Oh.
Ruby loves being down at the cabin. She loves to lay right under everybody's feet in the middle of the action and be nice and close to the fire and get nice and warm.
Use that side.
After Eric had the countertops sitting in place, he then had to attach them so they aren't moving and secure them down. And so he got me to sit up on top of them to help hold them while he was able to screw from underneath. Okay, what part want you to sit on? Here?
Sit right here.
On this part or
Yeah,
this
basically. This one.
This one. Oh.
Be easy now. Oh, come on. Right there.
Don't you dare poke me in the butt. The countertops were probably one of our most expensive single purchases of the cabin. We had considered building them ourselves. We do have some hardwood. However, Eric thought it was just going to be really time consuming and not as high of quality as we could get from someone that does this professionally and makes them all the time and has all the tools to do it. And so we decided to go with supporting a local craftsman, so that was good. And we're really, really happy with how they turned out, and they should last us for many, many years to come. Since putting the countertops in, Eric has also cut a hole in them to put the sink, and the sink we got at the restore for a really good price, and it's an undermount sink, which is a little bit more of a pain to install, but Eric has a little contraption set up for him, and he's in the process of getting that all installed. The last few things we have left to do in the kitchen are to put the handles on and also just to put like some finishing touches on the toe kicks and things. So just a couple little things here and there and we'll be all done the kitchen. The fridge has been working really well. We were afraid that it was going to draw too much power and we weren't be able to use it or we would need to get more solar, but actually it hasn't been that bad at all. There's just a couple things in it right now, like our carrots from the garden, but I'm looking forward to filling it up and seeing how it does when we're using more things like lights and plugins and things down here. Today it's really overcast and I've had one of the lights on and so the batteries are at like 85%, but usually when we've been down here and it's sunny outside and we've just been working away like normal, they've been staying at 100% with the fridge running. So that's really good. We're really happy with it so far. We'll keep you updated on it as we continue to use it. Coming up, we'll be working on the bathroom and I'll be sharing a video all about that. We have to put the tile on, the vanity, the flooring, and then we'll be close to being done enough to move things in. So that is very exciting. If you have any questions about our cabin build, put them in the comments and we'll do our best to get back to you. Thanks for following along with the journey. Have a great day and I'll see you on the next one.